Hello people, welcome back to yet another video. Let's talk about Arsenal. It's been a while since my last video, but I've been busy quite a lot lately, so I decided to wait for this game before posting any of the videos. And obviously, huge game for us tonight. First of all, it was nice to finally be in the Champions League and not just the group stages, but actually playing deep into the playoffs against the big boys. Obviously, Bayern Munich, one of the biggest teams in the competition. So yeah, quite the vibes. I actually enjoyed the game, although we didn't play that well. But we'll talk about this. So it will be a short video, just a couple of words about the game, a couple of words about the ref, and all in all, in general, what happened tonight. So let's kick in. So first of all, the game itself, I can't say we didn't play well. I just want to say that it looked like we were quite nervous, right? The boys were very nervous, and hence all the mistakes they made. Um, Obviously, for quite a lot of the guys, it's the first time playing on this level in this competition. So you can understand why they were so nervous, making some stupid mistakes, especially the Gabriel one when he kind of handed the ball. Not sure. Again, we'll talk about the ref, but not sure what the hell he was doing there. Um, but at least, on the other hand, at the end of the game, we showed some character. We came back, we pressed them quite well. But in general, I think that it's fair to say that Bayern Munich were the better team by a mile. Obviously they had a game plan, they stick to it, and they kind of executed it quite well, right? They limited us a lot. I think Murciel was amazing tonight. It's probably the first time I'm watching a full game of Murciel, and he was good. Yeah, no doubt about this. The guy was absolutely phenomenal. Gave us a lot of problems. Alphonso Davies was also quite good at the back. So yeah, Neuer decided to be Neuer tonight. Sucked for half the season, but tonight he decided that he will be at his best. World Cup Neuer, great. Harry Kane is Harry Kane. No point talking about Harry. He's always scoring against us. He always finds a way. So something expected. But in general, as I said, personally, I'm not too disappointed. I just hope that when we go to Munich, it's obviously right now Bayern should be considered as the favorites to go through, so all the pressure should be on them, especially given the fact that that's all they have to play this season. They already lost the Bundesliga, obviously, they are out of the cup, so that's all they have. So the pressure will be on them for sure, so we just have to go there and try to stick to the plan, enjoy the moment, enjoy the game. If they go out, well, they go out. No shame to lose to Bayern Munich. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully we don't. So yeah, as I said, hopefully we go there. Hopefully we are less nervous this time. Just relax. I think Mikel will handle this. I watched his post-match press conference, and he was pissed. He was pissed, and I don't think he was pissed with the ref. I think he was pissed with the team. He wasn't happy the way the guys were behaving on the pitch. So I guess he will have a lot to say to the boys. But in general, as I said, I was quite hyped for this game. Nervous as well. Been a while since we've been in this competition, especially at that stage. So yeah, hopefully, as I said, hopefully we go there and we get the result. Now a couple of words about the ref. I just don't think the ref was on the level of Champions League quarterfinal, especially a game like this of this magnitude. I'm not going to complain about the ref. We didn't win the game because we were not good enough, so it has nothing to do with the ref. The only thing I want to say about the ref is that first of all, that Saka situation, obviously the most talked point about the game. For me, that's a penalty, and the reason that's a penalty is exactly this. So They showed us during the game, right, the camera view. Basically, the camera was behind Saka, right? So from that view, you could potentially say that Neuer didn't move. So basically, what they were saying to us is that Neuer went front, then he stopped, and Saka ran into him, kicked him, and went down, which is obviously not a penalty. But we can look at this situation from a different angle, right? So this is something that Sky Sports was showing, and I think that Rio Ferdinand and Martin Keown were talking about it, right? So this is a bit different angle. Now here you can see that both of them are extending their legs. Saka, but also Neuer. Like Neuer is trying to play the ball. And on this one, I think this is taken from Independent, you can see clear that Neuer is extending his leg, right? Neuer is not standing still. He's trying to reach the ball. So that's why I'm saying it's a penalty. That's why I think it was a penalty. And there is absolutely no way in the world that the ref could see this so quickly, because he made a decision in a split of a second. And he didn't go to VAR, he didn't check, because they decided it's not a clear and obvious mistake, which is shocking for me, because that's a penalty. Now don't get me wrong, again, I'm not saying we should have won the game, because we didn't deserve to win the game. If there was a team that if there is a team that is probably feeling sorry they didn't win the game, it's Bayern Munich. They were the better team, heads down. But it doesn't change the fact that's a penalty. Now I know that people will say, and actually I commented on that, quite a lot of fans were quite angry with this statement. I don't understand why. But a lot of them said, why you're not talking about Gabriel handing the ball? And yeah, that's probably a penalty as well. Sorry, not probably, that's a penalty. Ball in play, defender catches for whatever reason. The only way that's probably why the ref didn't give it, and again, I'm not defending the ref, right? But the only reason I could see this not being given is if the ref assumes that Gabriel didn't hear the signal, right? And he decided to just stop the ball and replay it, let's put it this way, right? Although once the goalie kicks the ball is in play. So, but that again, that just kind of backs up my opinion that the ref wasn't good enough, because even that should have been, by the rules, it should have been a penalty for Bayern Munich, right? So, anyway, again about this situation, the other thing is, first half you give a penalty to Bayern Munich. Again, 100% penalty, right? I'm not arguing about it. It was a penalty. It was a stupid late tackle. He didn't get the ball. Well, Saliba didn't get the ball. He trips. I think it was Musiala. He kicks him. The guy goes down. It's a penalty. But if you're giving on the one side, you have to give it on the other side. And that's the problem with the penalties, right? Because again, this is not a dive. What Saka does, it's not a dive. Soft penalty, not soft penalty, it's a penalty. My personal opinion, this is a penalty, should have been a penalty. The other thing about the ref, what I noticed is the last probably about 10 minutes, 15 minutes of the game, including the extra time, every single time a Bayern Munich player was going down, it was a foul for them. Every time Arsenal player was going down, nothing, game on. And the most shocking probably was when, again, I think it was Musiala who went down in front of Arsenal penalty box, and the ref gives a free kick. And again, nothing against, it was a free kick. It was a stupid tackle, it was a free kick, it was quite dangerous. I think they even hit the crossbar, the bar after that. But like literally a couple of minutes later, Martin Odegaard being absolutely chopped in front of Bayern Munich penalty box, and again, game on. So this is why I'm saying the ref, I don't think the ref was good enough. And again, forget about Arsenal. If you put this ref on a Barcelona game and he refs like that, let's say into Barcelona's favor, we all know what the reaction would be, right? Can you imagine what happens if this ref is refereeing Manchester City Real Madrid game and he refs like that in favor of Madrid? Can you imagine the backlash? Right, so let's be fair here. This ref is not Champions League level, especially quarterfinal. I'm sorry, he's not. So this is my opinion here. Again, I'm not saying we should have won the game. I'm not saying by no means that the ref has any fault that we didn't win the game, because we didn't deserve to win the game. Yes, this penalty could have won us the game, but the same way there should be a penalty for Bayern Munich so they could run away with it. So just to explain why I'm saying what I'm saying. And yeah, I think this is probably it. Actually, just one thing to add. Again, the last 10-15 minutes of the game, one thing that made me actually quite angry and something I couldn't understand, and again I just hope that this was just because of the nervousness in the squad, but the guys were making some extremely stupid passes, right? They were trying to move the ball from one end of the pitch to the other end of the pitch through the middle, and we kind of gave the ball away like 5 or 6 times in a row. To use a basketball term, basically turnovers, and a couple of them finished, with very dangerous counterattacks for Bayern Munich. You do that against a team that has wingers like Real Madrid, for example. Forget about it. You're done. And I think we were lucky. I think that Sane was already out of the game, because if Sane gets that ball, you're not catching Sane. Forget about it. So this is something that I think that Arteta should talk about for sure, because as I said, it was stupid. It actually was stupid. We were giving the ball away, and the passes were horrible. Right? It's not like it's a ricochet or something. No, it was just a horrible pass and absolutely unnecessary risk, because it was already 2-all, right? So I didn't see why they wanted to make those passes, those risky passes. And yeah, so overall, not the best game for the boys. Again, I understand why they were nervous. So I know it's kind of contradicts myself saying that at the beginning of the video I said I don't think we played that bad. But again, this nervousness kind of made it look not so well. At the end of the game, obviously, we kind of pressed them. Not sure if we actually pressed them or they just kind of decided to settle down a bit, try to catch us on counterattacks. But you have to give it to Bayern Munich. They played very well tonight, and especially their away form is horrible. At least in Bundesliga, I think they lost like 4 games and drew as many. That's where they basically lost the title, because their home form is quite good. They're second in the league if you check just home games, just a couple of points behind Leverkusen. So it's just the away, which maybe is a bit worried for us. A bit worrying for us going there. But on the other hand, we are better away. I think that most of our clean sheets are away as well. So at least since the start of the calendar year. So do we have a chance? Yes. I think nothing is decided yet. I think the Bayern Munich fans will say the same thing. They will feel the same way, but it's just that right now it's Bayern Munich. We were the favorites to go through. Right now it's Bayern Munich. So hopefully we can go there. Maybe we can scam back some 1-0 to 1 win, something like that, something crazy. I think that if we go there, we kinda can play the way Bayern Munich played today, just kinda sit down a bit, or probably even better to say the way we played against Manchester City at Etihad. Just sit down, let Bayern Munich press and try to hit them on counter, because I think that's where their weakness lies. And the other thing is probably we have to use our midfield a bit more. The guys have to step up, because today I don't think they were particularly good, which kind of exposed a bit the defense in a lot of situations. Overall, let's hope we can go there. Let's hope there is no nervousness. We have to be calm. Bayern Munich, they have to do the same thing that we have to do. They have to win. Luckily, no away goal rule anymore, so it doesn't matter if both teams score or nobody scores. Someone needs to win, so it's the same for both teams. And given the fact that Bayern Munich will have fans there, I think there will be a bit more pressure on them. So again, hopefully we can go there, hopefully we can be calm and we can overcome it. Thanks for watching the video. Like it, share, please comment on it. Do you agree with me? Do you not? And up to the next one.